Today, we're going to be talking about AMC stocks, a popular stock that's been making headlines lately. With the rise of retail investors and the popularity of meme stocks, AMC has become one of the most talked about stocks in the market. Before we dive into this, subscribe to never miss future videos. What is AMC and why is it so popular? First, let's talk about what AMC is. AMC is a movie theater chain that's been around for over 100 years. They have locations all over the world and are known for their comfortable seats, high-quality sound systems, and large screens. However, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, AMC, like many other movie theaters, had to shut down temporarily, which resulted in a massive drop in revenue. So why is AMC so popular now? Well, in early 2021, a group of retail investors on Reddit's WallStreetBets forum started buying up shares of AMC, along with other meme stocks, like GameStop. They believed that these stocks were undervalued and that they could drive up the price by collectively buying and holding the shares. The rise of AMC stocks. AMC stock has experienced a significant rise in price over the past year, largely due to a few key factors. 1. Short squeeze. A short squeeze occurs when investors who have bet against the stock, by shorting it, are forced to buy back shares in order to cover their losses. This can drive up the stock price, as demand for shares increases. In January 2021, a group of retail investors on social media platforms like Reddit coordinated to drive up the price of heavily shorted stocks like AMC. This caused a short squeeze, and the stock price skyrocketed. 2. Reddit-driven momentum. The social media campaign to drive up the price of AMC and other stocks gained significant momentum, with investors buying shares in large numbers and encouraging others to do the same. This created a feedback loop, with rising stock prices attracting more investors and driving the price up further. 3. Return to normalcy. As COVID-19 vaccinations have become more widely available, there has been optimism that movie theaters will eventually return to pre-pandemic levels of attendance. This has led some investors to believe that AMC's stock is undervalued, and that it has significant potential for growth as the pandemic subsides. 4. High trading volume. The rise of AMC stock has been driven in part by extremely high trading volume, with millions of shares being traded on a daily basis. This high volume can create a sense of urgency and momentum, and can lead to large price movements in short periods of time. It's important to note that the rise of AMC stock has also been accompanied by significant volatility, with prices rising and falling rapidly in response to market movements and news events. It's also important to remember that past performance is not indicative of future results, and that investing in stocks always carries some level of risk. Is AMC a good investigation? 1. Research the company. Before investing in AMC, it's important to do your due diligence and research the company. Look into its financials, its business model, and any potential risks or challenges it may face in the future. This will give you a better understanding of the company's long-term prospects and help you make an informed decision about whether or not to invest. 2. Understand the risks. As I mentioned earlier, investing in AMC comes with risks. The stock price can be extremely volatile, and there's no guarantee that the company will be able to recover from the pandemic. Additionally, the stock has been heavily influenced by retail investors on forums like Reddit, which can create even more volatility in the market. Make sure you understand these risks before investing any money. 3. Diversify your portfolio. If you do decide to invest in AMC, it's important to remember the importance of diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure you have a well-diversified portfolio that includes a mix of stocks, bonds, and other investments. This will help you mitigate risk and ensure that you're not overly exposed to any one company or sector. 4. Consider your investing timeline. Investing in AMC may be a good choice for some investors who are looking for short-term gains, but it may not be the best choice for those who are looking to invest for the long term. If you're investing for the long term, it's important to focus on companies with strong fundamentals and a track record of consistent growth. The risks of investing in AMC. 1. COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic has significantly impacted the movie theater industry, and AMC has been no exception. Although theaters have reopened in some parts of the world, many people are still hesitant to go to crowded indoor spaces, which could lead to lower attendance and revenue. If the pandemic continues to affect the industry, it could lead to lower profits for AMC and a decline in its stock price. 2. Competition. AMC faces stiff competition from other movie theater chains as well as streaming services like Netflix and Amazon Prime. If more people opt to stay at home and watch movies instead of going to theaters, it could impact AMC's revenue and profitability. 3. High debt levels. Like many companies, AMC has taken on significant debt to fund its operations and expansion. High debt levels can be a cause for concern, as it can limit a company's ability to invest in growth opportunities and weather economic downturns. 4. Stock price volatility. AMC's stock price has been highly volatile in recent months, driven in part by retail investors on forums like Reddit. This volatility can be unsettling for investors, as it can lead to sudden and large fluctuations in the stock price. 5. Short-term focus. Some investors may be attracted to AMC's stock for short-term gains, rather than long-term investment. This short-term focus can lead to speculation and volatility in the market, and may not align with the company's long-term goals and prospects. Subscribe to never miss future videos.